Live. Well, hello people. I'm just here for a quick little reminder. So a very quick live here. I just wanted to remind you guys, you need to show up where you're required. Okay? Only show up where you're required, where you are welcomed, where you are needed, where you are accepted and appreciated. Appreciation may not always be there, but as long as you are wanted and acknowledged, good. As long as you're accepted, as long as your existence is required, you're good to go, okay? But stop showing up at places where you're not wanted, where you're not needed, where you're not welcomed, where people don't have a big smile when you enter the room. That's not your room to be in. I repeat, where people are not smiling to have you there, that's not your room. You get out of there, okay? And thank you, Minahil. This is the first time I'm embracing like my natural hair. It's been a journey of self-love, obviously, and I've never loved my own hair. That's not the point. The point of this live today is I really want you to love yourself enough where you know your values, okay, you know your worth, you know where you are going is your place. And if you know that's not your place, you're not needed, you're not wanted, you're not respected, you're not accepted and acknowledged, that's not your place to go, okay? And this can mean so many things. This can mean keeping on going towards the friends that don't want you there. They don't want you there. Stop going there, okay? Stop trying to be wanting them to be your friends all the time. Another example, if you have family members that do not respect you, that treat you with disrespect, that don't want you there, that don't ever acknowledge you, you know, they never value or appreciate you. Why do you keep overcompensating? Why do you keep trying to fit in there? You don't go at places where there is no place for you. You don't go at places where there is no place for you. It's not your space. When somebody does not have a space for you on their table, it's not your table. That's not your table. You go to a different table or you create your own. It depends on you, what you're going to do. Thank you, Hafsa. I'm very well. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Candy, hi, how are you? I know your name is Hafsa. My friend, moms insult her always. She compares her to her friend's daughter. That's disrespectful. How is everybody doing? This was just a quick little reminder. If there are certain, family members, relatives, you're not welcome there, you're not wanted there, certain times they just get up and leave, that's not your place to be. You leave that place. Because remember one thing, sometimes you can actually get addicted to toxicity. You know that. If your level of self-love is medium or uber girl level, let's say, oh my God, you're going to try to keep overcompensating for the fact that they don't like you. So maybe you have to do better and better and better. So you keep trying to do better and better and better just so one day you'll get accepted. But you don't. Okay? So stop trying to fit into all places. That shoe size is not your size. Drop that shoe. Okay? Hi, hello my fellow Aries sister. I watch your videos daily. I am so happy to hear from you. Thank you so much. I cannot actually wait for you to start reading my ebook. And thank you, Diba. Hello, very happy to see you here again. How are you today? So stop trying to fit into the shoe that does not fit in your feet, in your foot. Okay, not your place. Omar, thank you very much. How are you? Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm very well, thank you. Oh God, if I get busy with these comments here, I kind of lose track of the topic, but I'm just here to remind you, have self-love, have self-respect, have self-acceptance and acknowledge yourself. And when you start acknowledging yourself, you will stop going to places that don't require you to be there in the first place, that don't want you there, okay? Stop doing that. Stop trying to fit in there. If there is no space for you in somebody's heart, if there is no space for you in somebody's house, there's no space for you at the table, you go create your own. No problem. Okay? That's what you do. That's exactly what you do. I just spotted an Uber girl. And talking about Uber girls, there is one common trait most of the Uber girls have, which is they look at people's content and they try to find problems. Oh my God, her hair is not that nice. Oh my God, her nose looks this way. Or oh my God, her eyebrows are not this. You know, all that. Oh my God, her accent is probably this or that. Like, they always have something to say. If your English is not perfect, they are the first ones to come and, you know, correct your grammar as if you have hired them as your teacher. No, ma'am, we haven't hired you. You're not welcome here. We did not hire you to be our coach or teacher. Unless we do, it's kind of not your responsibility. You shouldn't even care. You should not care how somebody sounds. You shouldn't care how somebody looks. You shouldn't care what somebody's hair type, how skinny you think somebody is, how big somebody is. None of your business. It's none of my business either. I am never looking at people's content and trying to figure out, okay, what is the meanest thing I could say today? Let me think about it. Oh, let me type this. I spotted something. Let me type this. We don't do that. Rich Bitch Activation Mod. We do not care about people. We are very open. You know, we focus on ourselves. We see people doing better, maybe not so better, no problem. We see, we are open. You know, we have an open perspective. We see and accept things how they are. And we're very open to new things. We're open to learn more. We're open to new opinions, different opinions. We are open to that. That is the rich bitch energy persona. Okay, and I need you to embody that. I need you to live like that. You know, have an open aura. Stop being so congested and so closed that anything you don't like, whoops, I detected a mistake. Now I have to type out that mistake. Uber girl energy, Uber girl vibe. That's like the below basic level of being a feminine person. It's not even femininity to begin with. Feminine energy is not there to mother you all the time or correct you all the time or fix you all the time. You guys have noticed people that whatever you type, whether you write a post or anything, they're the first ones to tell you, hey girl, there was a spelling mistake in your post. Hey girl, I see that you've eaten a burger and that's not the right thing for you. Correction is an Uber girl trait. You do not do that. And if it's not required, again, coming back to the topic of today's live, the topic was, don't go at places where you're not welcomed, you're not accepted, you're not wanted. Same goes with this. Don't correct people where you're not welcome for correction in the first place. Because why? Because you're not our teacher. Why? Because we didn't hire you to be our coach. Okay? We have a question here now. How to move on with 1-year relationship? I was very loyal and true from my side, but I can't move on even I had nothing about my self-respect, even beg. I'm sorry, but somebody has left you in an extreme low energy and Uber girl energy. That's where you're at right now. That's where you're at right now. And that's like the very basic level of being, you know. So you either need to get into the Rich Bitch Activation program. There's also, by the way, one-on-one coaching, you know, live sessions available with me on my website if you would like to check out ladyesha.com. The ebook will be there this week, definitely. It's literally just on the last few stages. And I think when it comes to books, you always want to write in more so that people understand more, because this is the kind of sacred, divine, feminine information that I just want all ladies to know. And even men, you know, whoever are interested to know more about their own lady that they have in life, they want to know more about her or understand her better. It's going to be such a good read for the men also, you know. But for women specifically, because I cater to women, obviously, for the most part. So, you know, for them to understand this and read this, and activate the rich bitch energy, it's so transformational. It's going to help you tremendously improve your own life, improve your state of being, you know, and get into that rich bitch feminine energy where things are a lot more easy for you, things are a bit pleasant for you, you know, everything just manifests easier for you. Things get better and better, you know, and your space gets bigger and bigger because you only want to go up. You don't want to go down, right? So that's what happens when the transformation starts, you know. And what else does happen is you start having like this good sense of awareness, not about yourself, but also about your surroundings. Let's say if you are somebody with very low self-esteem, low confidence right now, where you're always trying to fit into places where you don't fit in the same place at all. If you don't fit in there, you keep trying to be there, that's an Uber girl move. That means you have low self-esteem, low confidence, right? And when you do that, you're not even aware that you do that. And that's the biggest problem, when you're not aware. When you're aware about the mistakes that you're doing, you're like, oh, wait a minute, I'm getting back into my Uber girl energy. I need to stop right now, step into the rich bitch energy. It happens only because you have awareness. When you don't have awareness, we have a problem. Because then you just keep on doing what you gotta do. You just stay triggered. You stay in the Uber girl zone, and you never know where to when to step away and when to step into the rich bitch energy. You just never know because you lack awareness, So when you get to read that, the Uber girl versus the rich bitch energy ebook that's going to be out this week, you will get an insight into both their minds and their lifestyle and their personalities and their decision making and their choices and the way they function overall. And you'll be able to detect so quickly when you are getting back into your Uber girl energy and when you are switching into the rich bitch energy, because all of us have both the energy present in our system, okay? You have both of them. And it's now on you, when do you activate which one? You can be a mix of both. You can be a 50-50, but you can also improve. You can be 80% of the rich bitch energy, and then the 20% is the Uber girl energy. That's good. But if, let's say, you are 80% Uber girl and only like 20% of the time you're the rich bitch energy, that's not very good, And even being 50-50 also is not good at all. So once you get to read it, you get the kind of awareness, it just activates and you're like, oh, honestly, what I really want for you to get from the ebook and even with my Rich Bitch Energy coaching program is like that aha moment. Aha. I get it. Oh my God, I have been doing this mistake. I have been doing that mistake. Now I get it, why I was doing that. Oh my God. Now I get it, why I didn't do that. You get that kind of awareness. And when you tap into the rich bitch energy, let's say 80% of the time, 90%, let's say it becomes second nature and you're 100% the rich bitch energy. Oh my God, your life turns around. 180 degrees, honey. It turns around. It's going to be unrecognizable. It just turns around. When it comes to friendships, relationships, money, career, your health, your beauty, your wealth, honey, everything just changes. Why? Because you're on a higher frequency now. And when the frequencies match, that's a higher state of living, higher state of being, And there's nothing more better than that. And by the way, some of you watching... I need water, I guess. Some of you watching may not even understand what I'm saying right now. But then if you don't understand what I'm saying right now, I need you to watch this live in a few days again. If you still don't get it, watch it again in a few days again. If you don't get it, read the ebook first, which is going to be out this week. I will announce that on my Instagram stories and stuff. Anyway, you read that and then you come back to this live and you understand it a bit more. You will have a better understanding with time. Does that make sense? Well, thank you guys for watching. This was it for today. Don't go to places where you're not welcomed and wanted. Stop overcompensating. Stop undervaluing yourself. Be worthy because you are worthy, okay? You are worthy. You were born worthy. Nobody has to come and tell you, hey, you're worthy. We are nobody to apply that on you. We can't apply it on you. We can't take it away from you either. You are worthy. That's it. Point blank, period. There is nothing in between. Does that make sense? Now let me go and finish up, style my hair a little bit. Hello Uzma, how are you? Yes, mark these words. It's very, very important. As said, the simple thing to remember, the simple rule to remember, you don't buy the shoes that doesn't fit, do you? You don't forcefully try to fit into the shoes that don't fit you, but they just look so pretty. You want to have them. They look so pretty. You want to be a part of those shoes. Oh, because they're this designer or they're this or that, whatever, you keep trying to forcefully force your foot into the shoes. Is that what you do? I hope you don't. Because if you do, that's an Uber girl move, isn't it? Isn't it so? Uber girls, oh my god, let's talk about this real quickly before I go. I have talked about finances in the ebook also. I think that's probably the only boring part, that some of you guys don't want to learn too much about finance. I understand it can get a little bit boring, but ladies, numbers are so important. You don't understand. Your divine feminine on the inside, she knows numbers and money is important. Okay, it's only your conditioning, social stuff, that just like shies away from numbers. You're shy. That's why you don't admit it, but it is what it is. You got to be honest with yourself, okay? So numbers are very, very important. I'm really excited for your ebook, and we'll get it tonight, inshallah. Uzma, it's not uploaded. I'm saying it's going to be there this week. The only thing you guys have on my website now is the coaching classes are live. The coaching program is for 1 month. You have full WhatsApp support for the whole month program coaching. I'll be there at your service, okay? We'll have like weekly Zoom calls. Then you have your homeworks to do. It's like the whole Rich Bitch Energy Activation program, okay? And you can book it only for 1 month. But I've had requests where ladies are like, 1 month not enough. Probably we need like a 6-month course. And I will be doing that very soon also, right after the ebook launches, which will be this week. And I will announce it everywhere. Anyway, talking about finances, coming back to the point that I was trying to make. Uber girls buy a lot of things that are unnecessary, unwanted, just because they look pretty, just because it's some kind of designer, and even though it didn't fit, but I still want to belong to the gang, so I'm going to buy this anyways. That is a very Uber girl move. You do not make such moves as a rich bitch energy. No, honey. The rich bitch energy buys things that she wants to belong to herself. She is not trying to belong to any culture, or any brand. No. She gets what she likes. Will this be good for me? Is this nice for me? Is this a good look for me? Do I support this brand? I do. It's me. It's about me. Because buying things, it's a personal choice. It is your decision. It has to be me. It cannot be, oh, my friend has said this, so I have to buy this. No. Oh, everybody's doing this on Instagram. Everybody's buying this designer, so I have to buy this. Oh, you don't have my size available today? Let me try half a size smaller. Maybe that fits. Okay, I think I could work with that. I think I could work with that. Even though you know you can't. Uber girls do that. Uber girls do that because they want to belong. They want to belong. And what did I just tell you? You don't try to belong where there is no space for you. Namra Iqbal, you have to watch my YouTube videos if you want to know the depth about Uber girls and the rich bitch energy. I have several videos explaining you the whole thing. And again, in my ebook that's going to launch this week, you will be able to know a lot more in depth about everything, honey. Finances, personality, feelings, emotions, mental, physical, the choices, the decisions, the education, the finances, the family, the friends, the marriage, the dating. I have discussed every single thing in that ebook, which will be out this week. And anytime in life, I need you to save that on your mobile devices and like laptops, whatever gadgets you use. Anytime in life you think, oh my God, I'm switching back into the Uber girl, I need you to go back to that book, okay? Go back to that section, whatever section it is. It could be your marriage, it could be your children, it could be your motherhood, it could be your family, it could be your friendship, it could be your career. Everything is in the book. You go back to that department, you read it again and again, okay? Because it's structured in a way where it shows you all these areas of life, and then what the Uber girl would do, and then what the rich bitch energy will do, you know, and you'll be able to compare it instantly, and then you switch back into your rich bitch energy. So it's like a lifetime guide. I need you to use that as a lifetime guide, honey. Keep it to yourself all the time. Keep it saved on your mobile devices, okay? Now, thank you for watching me in my natural hair today, which is something I'm trying to embrace, because I've never been confident about my natural hair ever. And now showing up online just like this, I think it's a big thing for me. And Iman Ali, thank you so much. That means so much to me. Thank you for watching. I shall see you in my next one. You can go watch my YouTube videos if you want to know a little bit more about Rich Bitch Energy and the Uber Girl, because I have like a good few videos on my YouTube. And the ebook out this week. coaching programs are live already on my website, which is ladyesha.com, and I shall see you there. Iman, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm going to save this live to my IGTV so you can watch it from the beginning. Bye, guys.